Recently, I've been learning to use Arduinos to help me with some projects, and I did a couple of videos prior to this one about that. But this video is about using Chat GPT, which is an artificial intelligence engine, to help you write code, understand code, and to get down this process. Now, I understand that there's a lot of concern about artificial intelligence, and I understand all of that, and I understand the concerns, but this is just about using it to help you understand this code. And I didn't even realize that it could do things like this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start out by, we're going to go down here and we're going to tell it that we want it to write us some code to blink an LED on and off every 2 seconds. We have to be very specific because it needs a lot of information. So we're going to say, using the Arduino IDE and an ESP32. That's just a version of an Arduino microcontroller. It's the one I prefer, so we're going to use that. Using the Arduino IDE and an ESP32, write code that will blink an LED every 2 seconds. LED is connected to pin 5. All right, we're going to hit enter. Let's see how it does. Below is a simple sketch. All right, so it's got our pin. We can see here we've got pin 5. It used the correct pin. All right, so here's our code. It's written everything out. It's put in explanations of each line, what it's doing. All right, which is helpful when you're trying to learn this. So then up here on the right, you just copy that code. Now we're going to go to the Arduino IDE. We're going to click in here. We're going to do Control A, which will select everything, and we're going to delete that. And then we're going to right click and we're going to paste our code in there. And then all we have to do is just upload that to our microcontroller. So we're going to hit this button right here. And you can see it's compiling the sketch. It's uploading the sketch. Okay, so you can see it is now uploaded and our LED immediately starts blinking off and on every 3 seconds. Now, if we wanted to, we can go into this code and you can see right here where it says 2000. Now, it does milliseconds and not seconds. So we can change this to a 1 and we can re-upload this. And now that it's finished uploading, you can see that it's blinking faster. It's now blinking 1 time every second. Another thing I found Chat GPT very helpful for was when I try to upload my code and it's broken, or I upload it and it doesn't work. You can take your code and put it into Chat GPT and ask it what's wrong. So let's take this code that it just wrote for us, and we can do something just as simple as, see right here where it says pin mode LED output, let's just take away this semicolon at the end, like that. All right, now we're going to select all of that code. We're going to copy it, and then we're going to go back to Chat GPT. And we're going to scroll down to our window again, and we're going to ask it, explain why the following code does not work. And then we'll paste the code, and we hit enter. Okay, so it's finished analyzing it, and it says it added the missing semicolon that we took out. And it's also saying the logic for toggling the LED state using digital read and digital write is generally correct. So no changes were made here. The code reads the current state of the LED and then writes the opposite value to the pin. With these corrections, the code should compile and run correctly, which we know it will because it was running correctly before. But this is extremely useful, especially when you're having to modify code that you've gotten somewhere else and you do, and suddenly it won't work and you don't know why. Because, if you've ever written any code, if you mess up anything in there, it ain't going to work. And so it can drive you crazy, but Chat GPT is super good at finding these things and fixing them. Okay, so 2 more things I want to show you about Chat GPT that will really help you to get down the road of using Arduinos and other microcontrollers. A lot of times you'll go out there and you'll be doing a tutorial on some type of project that you want to do, and you look at the code and you don't understand what it's doing. So what you can do is just come in here to Chat GPT, upload that code like we just did, and say to it, how does this code work? All right, so it's going to break it all down for you. Here's this explanation. And you can see it does a really thorough job of explaining line by line what this code is doing and how it's working, which helps you understand how other things might work. It helps you understand how this language works. This code was already commented. In other words, each line, it says define the pin where the LED is connected. So it's telling you what each line is. Most of the time when you go out there and you find code that you're interested in, it's just going to be code. There's not going to be any comments in there to tell you what each line's doing. They think you understand what each line is doing. So you can tell ChatGPT to explain it to you, and it'll explain it out, but it normally won't come in here and comment each line. But you can tell it to. You can say, comment each line of this code, put the code in there, and it will comment each line. I'm telling you, this has been just invaluable in helping me to understand how these things work and to be able to tweak the code just a little bit. Now remember, you do need to understand how the code works. You need to do the tutorials that I talked about in the first video so that you understand the code enough, because as you get more complicated with this and you try to use Chat GPT to do things for you, it can kind of get lost. And you have to be able to look through there and go, wait a minute, this section's missing, or you didn't finish this out. And if you'll just tell it, just treat it like it's an employee and say, okay, you left this out, fix it. Or it'll try to give you it'll try to just fix little snippets and tell you, here, this is the correct code. And I'll tell it, no, you need to put that into the entire code. And then that way, all I got to do is copy and paste it. I don't have to go to the code and find the part it's fixed and cut that out and put it in there and probably mess it up. I hope this encourages you to try some of this and to understand that ChatGPT can, in this instance, really help you learn and get down the road to a whole new landscape of projects that you could do in the future. Hope this was interesting to you. Thank you for watching.